And welcome back to Barbecue Sauce, Crepes, and Troops, and his
And
five
welcome
little
back
shrimp.
Yeah,
Pocket
there's
Sons.
Pocket Sons.
there's a beast called a niffler, right? And it basically
Yes.
just looks
Niffler.
like a mole. It looks like a mole,
That has deep
like a
pockets.
and it just has it has like a little belly pouch where it just goes after shiny things. So it just wants to get its hands on shiny stuff, and it takes it and it stuffs it into its little front pouch, and it disappears into a little portal somewhere, and it can hold like a ton of stuff in there.
It's cute.
It's really
I like
cute.
it.
In the second movie,
Yeah.
when Newt has that suitcase, right?
Yeah.
Newt case. Yep.
He can go in there. There's like a whole little zoo or like places where he can safely care for these animals in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in there in the beginning of the second movie taking care of different. It's a fun scene, and they're talking about like, oh, the baby nifflers got out, better take care of that. And
Yeah.
when he leaves on his adventure, no, and he's taking the nifflers with me. And every time they've ever been in the movie, it's been like, oh shit, they got loose. We got to get our hands on them. This isn't good. So when he's taking them, I'm like, what? Why is he taking them with him? There's got to be a reason for the movie for him to be doing this. Okay, well, all right.
Just cause toys
Didn't
maybe
come up
I don't
until
know.
the very, very end.
Of course.
When Tyler said that Grindelwald and Dumbledore made that blood pact,
Yeah.
that like physically created an item, this little like trinket that basically signifies, yes, this blood pact was made, right?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
not
guess Grindelwald had it on him. So at some point in the finale, I don't remember ever seeing. Oh, the Niffler like escapes from the suitcase and is like bombing around a little bit, but then we just don't see it until after the finale is resolved. It like crawls out of the rubble. It crawls out of the rubble, goes up to Newt and like he takes out the little trinket thing,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, now we got Grindelwald. Now we got him. Movie solved. Hey everybody, we succeeded."
Couldn't have possibly
It's like-
known that we needed this for the specific thing, but guess what? We had it conveniently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And it was like, oh, I said out loud to myself, I was like, oh, that's why he took them with him. That's why
That's it.
the movie said he's taking them with him is because of that right there.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's so funny.
Yeah. I got
I
5
don't even
shrimp
know.
in my pocket.
And the other ones?
Giving a
What's
high
the other one
five.
doing?
Giving
Give it a high five. Yeah.
How do you high five a shrimp?
with those little tails.
He's got a lot of legs, dude.
Oh, you just high five the tail?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's
I
got a
just
lot of
imagine
legs.
slapping a piece of shrimp out of midair.
They got lots of legs. too.
Shellfish.
They do have little leggies, but they don't have little hands.
Not when they're dead. These
They
prawns
still
ain't
have them
living.
when they're dead.
These prawns
Still have
ain't
them when they're
living.
dead. Are they like? Have they been deshelled?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They still
I
have the
don't know.
shells, then they still got their little leggies.
They still got their shells, then they still got their leggies.
Yeah, exactly. Still got their leggies, Chiefy.
You ever seen a leg like this, Chiefy? Have I
Ever seen a shrimp with
that?
legs, Chiefy?
You ever seen a walking shrimp?
Turns out they all walk.
Hooper? And Hooper's just looking on, shaking his head like, I got no clue. Stuck out in the middle of the ocean with a crazy man.
You ever wonder why they call them shellfish, Chiefy? They're not actually fish. More like sea bugs.
Sea bugs. Oh no,
Yep.
sea bugs.
Great.
You know what I
big
say about sea
insect.
bugs, Chiefy? Sea bugs, I eat them.
That's what they say. They say the sea bugs, I eat them. Ah,
I see bugs. I eat them.
You know what I say about sea bugs, Chiefy? Sea bugs, I eat them.
Or just I eat them. Okay.
no, Chiefy, you don't understand. You asked me about sea bugs. I sea bugs. We'll go over it later.
It's getting too elaborate now.
Anyway, I eat bugs.
I like bugs. I eat them a lot.
I like bugs. I eat them.
I like to eat bugs, Chiefy.
That's very weird.
Takes a handful of like beetles and worms and stuff out of his jacket pocket and starts munching on them. Can I offer you a bite, Chiefy?
Oh,
What's
Crepes doing?
Crepes is just
Climbing
walking around.
stairs.
I'm walking around doing stuff. Hello. Bye-bye.
So
Barbecue sauce on my face.
we got our
Barbecue
meat
sauce.
shield, but we haven't had to use them yet.
We already beat that guy, so I mean,
Yeah.
What the shit?
yeah, we
I was
beat him.
distracted by Harry Potter, I think.
Oh, you should have saw me. I was awesome.
Looks
Crepes-
like that.
You should have seen
Looks like that one level in Shadows of the Empire.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Let's think about the when you're in that big ass like room with the fucking the chicken walker, and it's just got like a balcony thing around the outside like that.
Chicken
like an
walker?
outer ring.
Oh yes, and
barely
you have to
chicken
fight
nowhere.
him. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's got the boxes and shit.
Yes.
That room was basically that, just in an old timey medieval sense.
So I'm kind of doing this backwards.
Good.
Get away from me!
Who's that? You gonna stab him in the butt?
No, I don't like that thing. I'm just not going to deal with him right
That's
now.
why you should stab him in the butt.
If I can get around to his butt, but I'm going to find a nice.
You ever been stabbed in the butt, Chiefy?
You ever been stabbed in the butt, Chiefy?
Brandishes a small pocket knife.
He just
that
like
Brett?
plays with it,
Mr.
like picks his.
Oh no!
You know what they say about stabbing people in the butt, Chiefy? I eat bugs.
I just
my
love
God.
eating bugs. Let me tell you about it.
Yes, he's carving he's just making a little carving of like an earthworm or something in the wall of the boat. Or he
Oh.
leads him down into that little downstairs area
Yeah.
and just
Down-
flicks on a light and the walls are covered in just carvings of I eat bugs.
My downstairs area. When you say it like that,
Below
my,
deck?
my downstairs area sounds something like something different.
Oh, come on, Jimmy, I want you to meet my first mate.
He's got tattoos in his crotchal region that say I eat bugs.
I just love bugs. They taste great.
Then Did you just bring Buffalo Bill into this too?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wait. Did we?
I don't know if I
Did you
ever
find
introduced
her?
you to my first mate.
How are you doing?
Did you find any bugs?
Don't mind me.
I like bugs.
I feel a little seasick down here.
I really like bugs.
Bring home any cricket?
It honestly sounds like
Bring
we all
on
have
cricket.
constipation. We're all just super constipated.
We sound like Gorons.
Yeah, that too. Ooh.
Yes.
Hi, doggy.
Yes.
I don't get.
Hi, doggy. Oh, we got Crimson Hood. We the Crips now. We're the Crips, dude.
No, that's blue. Crips are blue.
Or the Bloods.
We're
Then.
we're the Cribs.
We're the Crepesons. We're the Crepes.
We're the Crepes.
Crips and the Red Hood.
Oh,
Your
shit.
Little Red Riding Hood. Dude.
Yeah, we're Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Crepes and Hood.
We look pretty cool, I gotta say.
Going
I
up?
do. I like it. You got so much barbecue sauce on your pants?
I know. Sweatpants. I love it.
I had so many chicken nuggets.
Oh, I love chicken nuggets.
You
know, sometimes it's like
you like to fry up a bunch of nuggets on a Thursday night. We have a little ranch.
We look so beautiful.
Do you have honey mustard?
We can level up, Bradshaw. What do you want to put our point into?
Yes.
Great.
You
You want to be intelligent or dexterous? Or maybe vigorous?
Let's throw a little vigor in there.
Some vigor here. And our guy's not so cold anymore, you know?
I want to see Crepes and end up
cold.
very crimson.
Very crimson?
In my head, he's like, I still want him in that laid back looking vibe like this, but it's like he's wearing like a fucking, like one of those velvety fucking, like a crimson like velvety tracksuit type situation.
Oh yeah, like juicy, like a juicy tracksuit.
Kinda, yeah, but with that hood too. Got the tracksuit. It's nice and comfy. Doesn't have barbecue sauce on it.
I mean,
it can. Not yet. It can. I'm just saying.
It's more
Right
of an inevitability.
Yeah, right now it's just like every day bumming around the house, sweatpants that you've owned for like 20 years, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want him to have like a nice comfy like velvet tracksuit situation. That's crimson.
Oh, look at this picture, Groucho. Look at this kind of cool looking dude.
Look at this picture.
What is it?
Who's this Mr. Man? He's got a
There's
sick
a
ass.
dude and it looks like there's some sort of ethereal lion behind him.
Yes. Like grabbing onto his shoulder. He's like, I
Oh,
got this,
man.
bruh.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Wow. And he's like standing on the ocean, like, I got this. I'll take this
he is
ocean
on
on.
the ocean.
I'll punch this
What's
ocean
the-
to death.
I see. Is that a big axe, like halberd, that he's got?
Yeah.
What's going on with his head? I can't see anything.
So he's got like
There's not much detail going on his head.
he's got white hair and a crown and a beard.
How do you see that?
He's got white hair. He's got a crown. He's got a little beard.
You looking to the side or something?
Do I have my?
Is that what he's doing?
I don't
You
have
looking to the side? Like
yeah.
the same direction the lion's head's going?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I can see it now.
Yes, yes.
I think I can do something with
Pepper's Farms remembers.
Is there? Human?
Here's a question. Here's
The
a very
barbecue
serious question. Here's a very serious question.
Okay.
What happens when Pepperidge Farms stops remembering?
When they have Alzheimer's? I don't know.
I guess. Pepperidge Alzheimer's, I guess.
What happens when no one remembers Pepperidge Farm?
Well, I mean, everyone's going to remember Pepperidge Farm.
No.
Where are you going to get your holiday meats?
Ask Crepes. He's got all the meats in his pocket.
It's just from pockets.
He's only
Is that
got
where it all
one meat in
comes
his pocket. Thank you very much.
That's true.
That's shrimp.
from? Okay.
But in like,
what-
in like 5,000 years when no one remembers Pepperidge Farm,
yeah.
is it like,
Yeah.
have we for a second time lost the great library of Alexandria?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean,
Because if
Exactly.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, and if nobody remembers Pepperidge Farm,
Yeah.
we,
It's like
we
the-
can't
it is.
access our greatest asset of knowledge. You know,
It is. I mean, yeah, it's true. I
the
never thought
prophets
about
cannot make their sojourn to go ask the great oracle at Pepperidge Farm.
that. At Pepperidge, yeah.
the Pepperidge. The Pepperidge.
Because
You must climb
who
the
knows?
Pepperidge.
Will farms even be a thing at that point? You don't know.
Who knows?
You
Maybe
don't know.
we'll answer that question the next episode, guys. We'll be back with more Crepesen and finding out the Pepperidge.
That's a Pepperidge.